This is just going to be a quick video to update you on a frequency change that happened on the 12th of October 2012. Okay, this frequency change affected BBC3 and CBBC, which are on the same frequency, and BBC4 and CBEEBIES, which were on the same frequency. You know, they're just broadcasted at different times of the day. It'll also affect BBC News, and it'll affect some of the BBC streams and also BBC ALBA. Okay, so a symptom, basically the quickest symptom to see if you have this, you know, if you need to do this, is basically go to your BBC News, and if it's actually BBC ALBA, it means your boxes need to be retuned. Now, what I should add at this point is, if you have an official FreeSat or FreeSat Plus box, you won't need to do anything because it'll automatically tune, but most people have free-to-air boxes, so these need to be manually retuned. Okay, so it's a fairly quick process, and we're going to make this video here and we'll put it up on our blog, and we'll put all the settings there as well, but this is basically just to show you how you'll do it. Now, I'm doing this on a Zora 9000 combo receiver, which would be by far and away, over the last year and a half, 2 years, the most popular box that we ever sold. So we'll just show you how to do this. The settings will be the same on all boxes, but procedure might be slightly different. And what you should do then is go into our video user manuals if you have a different box, and basically for the particular box that you have, look for a video that says something like how to manually tune in a satellite channel, or how to add a transponder, something like this, and that'll show you how to do it for your particular box. So we'll just go through the procedure here now. So we press the menu button, and we arrow down here to installation, and we go to TP list. Okay, so we want to add a TP, so that's the green button. So the new settings then for BBC3 and CBBC, again, which will be on the same transponder, only broadcasting at different times of the day, and also BBC News, will be 10818. Symbol rate is 22,000, and the polarity is vertical, and we're going to save that. Now, the interesting thing, on most boxes, if this TP already exists, it'll tell you, and it won't let you add it. So it'll just say, do you want to jump to it? And I'd say yes. So it'll bring me straight to it there, and there it is. So this TP was already in the box already. So you know, channels had been broadcasting from it, but this transponder setting was already in the box, as I say. So there you go, we're on it now. So what we want to do is a manual scan of that, which is with the blue button on this particular box, and we want to do free to air only. I'm only interested in the TV channels, and you can leave the rest as it is and just press OK. So it's a very quick process. It takes seconds because you're only scanning one particular transponder, and what it'll do is it'll bring in every channel that is on that transponder, and it'll add it to the end of your list. Okay, so that's fine. So the next one we want to do is we want to add a transponder, and we want to do 10773. The symbol rate again is 22,000, and the polarity this time is horizontal, H, and we're going to save that. The transponder already exists, so we'll go jump to it, and that's fine, and there it is. So we want to do a search of this. So free to air only, we're only scanning TV channels, and we can go OK. Again, very quick process because you're only scanning one transponder. To bring in everything on that transponder, add it to the end of your list, and then press OK to exit that. And the last one then, I'm not sure how popular this is, but it is on most of our boxes. It's called BBC ALBA, and we'll add that, and the transponder for this is 10803. It's 22,000, and the polarity is horizontal again. So we save that. It already existed. If it didn't exist, it would save it into your list, probably more than likely at the end of your list, of your transponder list, and then, you know, you could just manually scan it from that point. So there it is there, and all you have to do then is press the blue button to search. So it's free to air only, we're only scanning TV channels, everything else is OK, and then just press the OK button. And again, a quick process, brings in everything at the end that's on that transponder and adds it to the end of your list. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to exit out, and what I'm going to go down is go down to the end of my list. So you can see it's brought in a lot of regional variations, but you can see now we have the BBC ALBA, which is correct. We have the CBEEBIES, which will be correct. We have BBC News, which will be correct and working. And we have the CBBC channel there, okay? So they're all the, excuse me, they're all the channels added. Now what you should do for your particular box, and again I'll make the point that I'm making this on a Zora 9000 combo receiver, but for your particular box, go into the video guides, and at this point, once you have all the channels added, look for the video that shows you how to sort and arrange your channels. So, you know, you'll probably want to delete all the regional variations and the channels you don't want. At this point, you'll have to actually delete the old versions of it from your box as well, which no longer work. And then all you have to do is simply move the ones at the end of your list that you want to keep into the position, probably the former position that the old ones were in, or whatever suits yourself. But it's a very quick process again, and you'll be back to square one then, and you'll have all your channels again. So that's basically it. On Friday the 12th of October 2012, showing how you can retune in BBC3, CBBC, BBC News, BBC4, CBEEBIES, the BBC stream and BBC ALBA back on your receiver.